Alright, hello fellow thieves, what's up? This is Ezekiel from Ezekiel's Guild, watcher on the forums, etc. And today in this video, I'll be showing you guys a technique called Superjumps. So this is going to be a relatively short video unless I start talking a lot, and I'm going to try to minimize that, and not just this video, I'm going to make other videos on other techniques, like the dive jump, the cannon jump. There's like a bunch of other different special jumps that you can perform to make your base or rating that much better. So I'm going to show you how to do the super jump, and all credit goes to Delekates, not really sure how to pronounce his name, but it's a guy on the forums who actually invented it or discovered it, so all credit goes to him. This is not my original idea, I'm just making it into a video to tell you guys about it. So there's actually 3 ways to perform the super jump, and let me demonstrate it by using this layout right here. So you may not have the same layout, but it's basically the same kind of principal idea. So the first way to do it, let me just show you guys, because it's a lot easier if I just show it other than just talking about it. So hold on. So it's very difficult, I guess, for these 3 techniques. Well, this is the first method, and personally I think this one's the easier one. So what you do is that you first get to the maximum height as possible, make another jump, and then try to jump on this one like at a certain point. So max jump, and then almost got it. So it is a little bit hard to perform, even for me. Like right there, I was able to get it that time. But the way this works is that normally your little guy would be able to just jump like only about 3 or 2 blocks high, I believe. But the super jump allows you to not really glitch your way, but because when you land on the ground after you hit the ceiling, for example, there's a little bit of an impact where it kind of bounces you slightly upwards, and if you jump at the right time, you can actually push towards the treasure chest. So that's the first way to use the super jump in this method. Now there's another way, so let me show you guys what this one is. So if I raise the door slightly, this one's a little bit similar, but it's kind of the same idea, where you have to just barely land on the corner of the block right here, and then if I can just perform it. Oh, I did this perfectly off camera. Why can't I do it now? That's like the I want to call it the YouTube curse. So there you go. This one's a little bit, it's not really any different from the first method really, because it actually takes less jumps. The only difference is that you're starting from a wall to the corner, where the other one you're starting from the wall, going to another wall, and the ceiling, and the ground, then the chest. So this one's, I don't want to say faster or easier, it's just a alternate method to use the super jump. And there is one last method, which is actually the hardest one to do, so let me just rearrange it like, let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's just put it right here. And so this one is actually really hard to do, like even for me. Like the base that I'm using actually uses this technique, but it's really hard to do. So what you do is that you have to jump just at the right timing of like this corner right here, and then, okay, that was a little bit too, I can tell if I did it too early or too late. So, that was a little bit too late that time. So right about here, no. So this one takes the most practice just because it's the hardest one to perform. So let me just don't worry, I'm not gonna give up on you guys. I'm going to show you guys that this is definitely a possible jump. It's just very hard to do. And even now, like, I've been doing this for this technique a few times, like for my base layout at least, but I haven't actually mastered it fully, so where I can understand like completely where to, like right there, there's actually a bit of a fidget right there, if you guys didn't see that. But what you want to try to do, it's so difficult because the frames, well, sorry, I can't really explain it too well. If you guys just read Delekates' thread on super jumps, then he'll explain a lot better since he discovered it. But I'm just trying to perform it right here. Oh, it's so difficult. But come on. Like I don't want to like give up just because obviously you guys should. I want you guys to see this for yourself so that you know that it's possible, and I'm not just like telling you random garbage. So there you go. Took a really long time, But if with enough practice and the right timing, you can actually perform this third super jump right here. So this one's actually the hardest one to perform out of the three that I've just shown you. So just as a recap, let me show you guys what the three jumps were. So the first one, let me use this so that you guys can actually see. You have to jump right about here to the highest point that you can. Jump here, make a ceiling jump, and right somewhere about here you have to jump, and then you'll be able to get to the chest right here. The second method was that if you just jump somewhere here, and you have to land on the corner at the right spot where you can actually do the same thing and do the jump right there. And then the last one is the hardest one, where you have to jump just, I want to say, just on the very edge of the corner right here, and then right before you, I guess, it's like the timing here is kind of not, I'm not too sure of, but somewhere here you jump, and then you're gonna be able to get to the chest right here. Now, those are just the three methods right off the bat, so you guys don't have to watch the rest of the video, because now for the rest of the video I'm going to be talking about one particular combination of a jump that is very difficult to perform. It is a super jump nonetheless, but this one's more of a very advanced technique, so you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. But I'll show you to whoever's still watching the video of this final technique. It's not really a technique, it's more just like adding in one little thing to it. So if I put a spike right here, you'll notice that the thief is really close to the chest, but now that the spike is in the way, or what's it called really? Like, I know there's an official name for it, like the saw, yeah, the saw. The saw actually makes it so much harder to get the timing right, because you can see that the thief is actually really close to getting to the chest. It's just that the saw is in the way now, so it's still possible. I've done it a few times. It's just that the timing is now completely different. So I think what helps me is that if I just do this, and it's like I don't know, you just gotta get lucky. It's not really luck, it's more of a combination of skill, timing, and just when to, you know, press or just mash the screen button to actually jump. But yeah, like, I'm just going to keep trying until I get it, I guess. But I have seen very few bases actually have this particular technique of a jump, just because I know that saving it is a pain in the butt, because it's just so difficult. Like, I can do it a few times, it's just really hard. The timing is just incredibly difficult. But the main idea is that when you're doing this particular super jump with the saw in the way, if you practice enough without the saw in the way, like, here, let me just show you real quick. Your thief, it's kind of hard to see, I know, the big circle right here, but above where the circle is, so you know where the edge of the top of the box is, like right here? Yeah, so your thief is going to hit somewhere about here, but what you're trying to aim now is that you want to aim it a little bit more here, so that when you jump, it's not going to actually interfere with the spike right here. So the timing here is probably even harder than the third method of the jump that I showed you previously. So yeah, this one, it might take a while to master. Sorry, that's my alarm just going off right there. But this last jump is going to be quite the challenge to even master. Like, I only know one guy on the forums who actually used this map, this layout. He had a specific layout for this particular base. And I saw that he actually was able to save this like almost impossible saw jump right here. So I'm gonna call it that, like the super jump saw jump. I don't know, let's just call it that. But it's really hard to perform. But rest assured that it is possible. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna put like a picture. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just put a picture of me actually succeeding in this jump somewhere along this video, just so that you guys will know that it is possible. That I'm not just like giving you guys false information right here. But since I can't really do it right now, I don't really feel like spending the next 20 minutes just trying to do this, so I think that's gonna be for this video. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys watched the whole video, then you know, just greatly appreciate that. But remember, the three main methods is, let me just recap it one last time just to make it clear. You got this particular jump right here where you do like this, and then you have the other jump where it's like this. And then you have the final jump, which is like this. And then something along those lines. So yeah, you can use these techniques to your advantage to make the best possible defense, and when you're raiding as well. So I hope that you guys will use these to your advantage. And that's going to be for this video, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And I'll do more of these technique videos in the future. Thanks for watching. And all credit goes to Delekates, because this is all from him, and I'm just reiterating what he said. But yeah, thanks for watching.